Yo, welcome to another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. I am Sean Leverett. This is my beautiful co-host, Edward Nareda.
Yeah. I can never enter the episode with a straight face.
Yeah,
I'm like
no,
trying
yeah.
like, oh, I'm a professional. It's like,
I'm
no, the
never
fuck
gonna
you're
let you
not.
come in on.
You're not a professional. You're gonna laugh every time.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't Dr. Umar. This is something else, nigga. Welcome to another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. Guys, it's been another week. We here, baby. We here, man. We appreciate you guys coming to join us and kicking with us for another episode, man. Ed, what you been up to, dog?
5 weeks in a row.
Five
The
in a
journey
row.
has just started. Hey, these weeks we going to be short.
It's quick, ain't it, bro?
I
I'm not
find
gonna lie
myself
to you.
thinking about the next episode after we finish each episode. I'm like, yo,
Ed, I'm telling you, bro. I'm the viewers don't know it, but I'm in a hotel in Atlantic City right now, and I woke up this morning. I was like, I'm about to. I had to hit up Ed. I saw the alarm went off. I was about to spike the phone, go back. I was about to go back to sleep. I didn't want you to choke slam me though.
yeah.
Ed,
For
don't
some of you
follow.
that don't know, he's in Atlantic City because he had a run-in with Trump after the first episode. And he's actually locked up in one of Trump Towers right now.
Trump bankrupted Atlantic City, yo. He bankrupted Atlantic City. So I hope he don't crash America out like that, nigga. He crashed out Atlantic City. Jesus. What do you got to say about that, guys?
Yeah.
Anyway, shit. But yeah, y'all think Ed the smooth debonair gentleman, Ed a crazy ass nigga. Oh no. I woke up this morning. I pictured him as Suge Knight over my bed. You gonna get up, nigga, do the show. That's what I saw Ed at.
Yo, it's 8 o'clock.
TikTok, nigga.
Why haven't you sent the link?
Yeah, so don't F around with Ed, Joe. Don't F around with Ed. What's up with you though? How you been, man? What you been up to
Man,
this week, dog?
it's been solid, man. It's just another week, you know. It seems to be like as we get older, we get into our routines more, and our our spontaneity kind of drops down. So then things just kind of flow. It's like you wake up every morning, you know what you're doing, you know where you're going. So doing the show kind of adds a new routine to my weekly.
For
So it's
sure.
like every time we're doing these episodes, I know we're at the end of the week, and then after these shows, we're watching football.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Isn't it
And
great?
this is gonna air after the Canelo fight, but the Canelo fight's happening tonight, so that's gonna be crazy on Netflix.
You taking Bud, yo?
Hmm?
You taking Bud?
I don't have a fighter that I'm cheering for. I like both fighters for different reasons. Canelo obviously has been known for a long time, so I've been following. Canelo's been followed, but also what Bud's been able to do is like go under the radar and just quietly just clear out his division, move up to the next division, and do the same thing, and then go into a fight that he's expected to lose, and then tell everybody, like, I have no idea why you think I'm expected to lose. This is not going to be a hard fight for me. And he literally shows that when he dismantles Errol Spence to the point where Errol Spence didn't even know if he was a boxer anymore when he was fighting him.
He made him question his career.
Remember, you see how he was hesitant after round 2. Errol Spence didn't know whether he should punch or run because he was getting timed every time.
It's tough.
Like,
yeah.
So I think that's I like both fighters. I can't say I'd be mad if either one won.
I'm hoping for Bud Crawford, man. I'm voting for him because he's black, man. It is what it is. All right, man. So let's keep it moving, man. It is what it is. We racially discriminate over here at the Too Late We Said podcast. I'm rolling with my niggas. Let's go. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it too, man. But yeah, so the main thing, bro, is as you said, man, we are back in the throes of football season, man. It was a crazy good game Thursday night, bro. Did you get to watch the Packers versus who the fuck did they beat the shit out of? Oh, the Commanders. I was about to say the Redskins.
It was such a great game. Who did it play?
You know why? My memory is right now.
It was a tale of two halves. Like the Commanders.
You was watching NFL films recently. It was a tale of two halves.
It was a tale of two halves because the Packers really like came on in the second half. They really just started showing who they were. One of the youngest teams in the NFL, by the way. They're mostly homegrown talent in there.
2 players over 30.
And with the exception of Micah Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that Micah Parsons. At first, when you say, you don't want to say, "Oh man, just one player is not going to make a team Super Bowl bound."
Right.
But man, Micah Parsons has awakened that, and I didn't think about the factors of what it meant for that team. This is a mostly young team with players. You got players, especially in the linebacker group, that's going into their third and fourth years,
Maturation stage. Yeah.
and you got linebackers in there that look kind of up and down their defense. But as
The
soon as you inserted
diversified.
Micah Parsons, now this defense plays with a different energy. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, if I'm fantasy football, that's the defense as a whole, unless you're playing like IDP leagues, and of course you're gonna be picking some independents. But them linebackers from Green Bay
They got
are
their identity now, bro.
they're
Mike.
running around, and Micah Parsons is the leader of that pack, and they're
Mm-hmm.
following his energy, and you could see it.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaden Daniels averages 68 to 70% since he's been in the league. This man threw for 57%. His throwing percentage
Only
decreased by a
1
lot.
year though. 1 year.
Only 1 year, but the point of the matter is it's a huge decline of what he's been showing in this game, which shows you how disruptive Micah Parsons was in that
That's what it.
backfield,
That's what it
especially in the
came to.
second half. Like in the first half, it looked like they were kind of like getting their bearings, but then the Micah Parsons effect took over in the second half, and the Commanders couldn't finish drives. And they came on at the end. That's what I like about it. Pause again. But they kind of came back a little bit, but it made it a good game. But their kicker missing 2 kicks was huge too.
I never felt like the Commanders was in it simply because of the pressure that front four was getting the whole game. Like Jay Daniels was never like
he was never comfortable.
1, 2, 3. He never was one. It was like shit, Mike, shit, Rashawn Garrett. It's like I was worried about who was the tackle Kenny. Who did they trade to the Cowboys for Micah, along with the 2 picks?
They traded a linebacker.
That was a defensive tackle.
Defense. Oh, yeah, it was a defensive lineman.
He was official though. He was a great tackle. Is a great tackle. So I was worried about how that pressure would dissipate from the inside. Pause.
Right.
But
I think he offset it because it's like what they lost in one thing, they gain in the game record that he is.
Yes.
Like he's the definition of game record. He just ruins your plans every time because you're not going to cover it. Like, how's he just shooting off into the damn? Pause again. How's he getting off? Damn, doesn't matter what I say.
Wow.
How's he getting into the backfield?
There you go. If you'd have hit 3, I'd have ended the video, nigga.
How he's ended up in the backfield every play, and it seemed like he was, even though he wasn't. Just like you said, that's why I think I agree with that. It looked like even though the score was close for most of the game, it's like it didn't look like the Commanders were ever in the game.
Yeah,
because they just looked like they were fighting for every inch. Like it was just everything was rough for them. Yo,
they was fighting for every inch, and it was rough. Jesus. No, yeah. That was a great game, man. So I hope. All the games have been great. For the most part, every game I've seen, even the I hate to bring it up, but the Bills-Ravens game, I know you was upset y'all lost that game, but that was a well-fought game. It was a great game from a viewer's perspective to watch.
Oh yeah, it was an exhilarating game.
Exactly.
It's definitely going like haunt. It definitely was a haunting game for like Ravens fans. I knew eventually we'd get to this. We were gonna have to talk about this. So,
but the Ravens look good though. The Ravens look good.
Ravens, it's week 1, so it's like the one thing. The bright side of the thing is you want these type of things to happen if they're gonna happen in the early part of the season, because that gives the team time to pivot, reevaluate, and get better. One thing we do know is that the Ravens have already experienced this many times before. Last year they started 0-2, and then they didn't lose a game till like week 11 or 12 or so. I can't remember before they lost their next game, but they went on a win streak right after that. So it's like you can never like just look at one game. Look at the Chiefs did the same thing. They started the season last year at 1-2, didn't they? If I remember correctly, they also had a bad start to the season, and they started like getting their act together mid-season and became what they eventually become a Super Bowl run again. So it's like you can't just look at one season, but it is alarming to blow a 25-point lead.
Is that what it was?
With only 4 minutes left in the game. That's the crazy part. Is how much time was left in the game.
Was it 15 points or 25? Huh? It had to be 20.
Oh, no. They had 25. It was 40 to 25. It is a 15-point lead.
Okay,
I was thinking about the score. I was thinking about the Bills were 40. The Bills had 25 points in that moment.
Right.
Okay. Where I kind of threw off the 25.
That's the swing. I got you.
It was a 15 points.
Right.
And that's a 2-score lead with 4 minutes left. That's literally most drives average about
4 or 5
4 to
minutes.
6 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
depending on. Some drives could last longer if you have like a strong run game that you're just getting chunk
Which the
yards,
Ravens do.
which the Ravens do. And it's like time of possessions happen, and then they're doing what the fans wanted. You got to keep running to Henry. And they were doing that. And then what happened was bad offensive line play allowed their defensive player to enter into the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
And just like that, a game, that's football.
Flipped on one play.
Football can literally be like that. You can literally be having everything good, and one made big play changes everything. That's what happened.
Yep, because you got to change your strategy. It's crazy. So
It's like Ravens shooting themselves in the foot again.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Rams won, so I ain't really got much to say on that. It's gonna be
Hey, that was a good game too.
Yeah, we real niggas. Shout out to Nate Landman, the first white linebacker that's worth a damn in LA. Much respect to you, bro. You out there. You was in Atlanta with niggas for 4 or 5 years, so you're listening to all that Lil Durk and Young Thug and all Jeezy and shit. Got your mind right. You're not in LA. You're not in Atlanta no more. You're in LA. So don't let me catch you over in West Hollywood. But I appreciate you knocking the ball out and getting us securing the dub. My man Puka got his eyes split open, but he's strong out of the islands of Hawaii, so he's not going to be fazed by that. Matt Stafford, the highest rated quarterback so far through week 1. I mean, Tay making big plays, O-line holding up, Kyron Williams cooking, Jared Verse cooking. I mean, we going to the Super Bowl again. So I'll just let y'all watch that story unfold out in front of your eyes in the name of Jesus. Shout out to LA.
Just remember, it was week 1.
It was week 1. No. You know my energy gonna be like this. I don't give a fuck if somebody gets shot on the team. We still.
Hey, hopefully I have this energy next week. That's
you play the Browns. You
like,
good?
I have been avoiding like certain people.
Don't let them run you off the block, Ed. Yo, don't let them run you off the block. Yeah, that's your block.
But nah, man, I be getting heated, man. Especially lose. I would not care if they just get the ass whipped because they just weren't the better team. But when you show that you're the better team and still lose the game, that's just
disheartening.
It's disheartening, man.
It's all right. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right.
But that'll be fine, man. That defense got to get it together, yo. They got to gel, right? A lot of different pieces. The defense has a lot of different pieces in it, so it's like,
pick up the pieces. Y'all niggas trash. You about to go. I think the Ravens will go 7-8.
Malachi Starks is going to be a big difference maker. Remember when Kyle Hamilton was a rookie, the first half of the game, matter of fact, that Dolphins game, he made like 3 big errors that led to huge plays.
Okay.
And led to the Dolphins coming back and winning. That's part of the issue. And he took accountability for his mistakes of not knowing where he was supposed to be, but he's a rookie. Malachi Starks is kind of in the same boat as Kyle Hamilton was as his rookie year. So with Kyle Hamilton being the player that he is, when Malachi gets together, I'd say around week 4 or 5, that defense is going to be different.
Didn't they hold a team meeting, team dinner or something like that?
Oh yeah. Things are getting crazy. Like they're like really hammering in on accountability, and players, if you're not performing, what's said is you're gonna be benched. You ain't gonna be in there.
They went to Wendy's. Everybody got 4 for 4. And they had a team dinner at the Wendy's on Martin Luther King downtown Baltimore. Yo, never mind. I ain't gonna...
Nah, go ahead. I'll take it. It's all good, Joe. Say what's on your mind.
I ain't gonna stop, yo. All right. Is there any games you're looking forward to? It's a couple games outside of the Ravens Browns game, which I think they're taking the Ravens in that game. Are there any games that you're looking forward to this week? Like big swing games? I know the Chiefs have a big game, Chiefs versus Eagles.
The Bills and Jets, I think it's important to see, like, with the Bills showing I was like, you're looking at that game like that's nothing, but the way the Jets played week 1 against the Steelers, they were 1 fumble away from possibly winning that game. So it's like the Jets Justin Fields might be better than people think.
Yes, I give you that.
So I'm like, let's just see what happens, because the Jets, they have some good pieces on the roster, especially like on defense, like Quentin Williams it comes to mind, defensive line. So I think that Sauce Gardner as well. So they got some pieces sprinkled across that team that's got talent. It's just putting it all together.
It's just.
You think the Jets is trash? I mean, that's why I want to see if they beat if the Jets even show that they can hang with the Bills, then it's gonna let people know. That's what I want to see. I like to see teams that were trash one year become good the next year, and then it's like, oh snap! Then
The
everybody
Jets
starts
been
talking
trash
about
every year. So
it.
look, my homie, he want to get on the show. My man Ron, he was asking me about getting on the show this morning. But he a Jets fan, so I talked to him ad nauseum about them sorry ass Jets. And when Garrett Wilson got smacked by Jalen Ramsey, sweet ass, and gave that pill up to end the game, that's when I knew the Jets. And he just laid there. When you get smacked, you're supposed to get up and be like, he got smacked.
He was embarrassed, yo. Oh man, Garrett Wilson is nice though, but he definitely needs to do some go into the
He
weight
need,
room.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't be that light in the ass. You see what happened to Xavier Worthy,
Yeah. Oh man, the friendly fire.
the friendly
But
fire,
he's also
light in
small,
the
both
ass.
frame and yeah. Like you could see when he got hit, he flew.
Yo, how you be lighting the ass in the NFL?
When I saw the slow-mo replay of that play, he running and his shoulder hit, the first thing that popped in my head is the X-rays from Mortal Kombat. When it's like, just like his shoulder hit the dude like, and then it shows the thing.
Little fragments breaking off.
Yeah, it shows the shoulder pop out of socket like.
Damn, yo, that's fucked up, yo. Rest
Like,
get well soon.
Yo, because they showed him on the sideline putting it back in place. Did you see the when they were working on the sideline? There was two guys. One guy was behind him, pause, and had his arm around his waist, pause, and then the other guy grabbed his arm, and you saw him just go whoop, and you saw the shoulder go back in place.
I didn't see that, but I did see Blade put that bitch shoulder back in place on the movie Blade. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember on the movie Blade.
I don't think that hitting your shoulder against the wall type shit really works.
That's only in the movies.
The only way you could do it is pulling your arm out so it can pop back in the socket.
If your insurance,
I was gonna run up to a wall and go.
Yeah. If your insurance find out you was doing that shit to fix your shit, they gonna increase your copay. They gonna be like, look at the dumb shit you're doing, banging your shoulder against the wall. My
man thinks he's Riggs from fucking Lethal Weapon. Hey Riggs,
put my shoulder in, Riggs. What Martin say? This is TV.
This is TV. That's actually a moment right there. I was like, "How you can't pop your shoulder back in place like that? This ain't real. This is TV."
Now put my shit back in. Pause. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. So I think that's the game I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to what's that Chiefs Eagles game. I can't believe you said the Jets. I mean, that's a cool perspective, but the Jets ain't shit. But respect to you.
They're not shit, but that's why I like to see those kind of games because the Jets showed me something in week 1, and I just want to see if it's just a fluke or if they're, how they bounce back from at this point. They also had a similar situation. They had the Steelers on the ropes, and they coughed it up at the end like the Ravens did.
Damn, you ain't gotta watch, my nigga. They a fluke. It's a wrap.
Hey, another team that I'm watching closely is the Chargers.
They play the Raiders this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Raiders also won. So this is an important game. These divisional games, I like these early divisional matches.
Yeah. Justin Herbert looking good. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He means he looks good in his play.
Justin Herbert's. I see. This is teaching me linguistics. You got to be very concise with your conversations on the TLWSI podcast.
Like you can't do things like Justin Herbert looks really good out there.
I know. If you lick your lips in Birdman, I don't care if you say pause, nigga. Your intentions are clear. I want some of that dick.
He's like, yo,
pause.
You know who I'm really watching closely? Justin Herbert.
He
looks really good.
He look good.
Looks really good. Wait.
This their bye week though. I don't care. I'm gonna be able to
practice is hard.
I watched the live stream. That's crazy. All right, Joe. I'm not fucking with you, yo. So you guys, if you're watching this, man, drop down what game you want to watch this upcoming week. It'll be by the time this shit comes out, it'll be week 3 that we're anticipating. But go ahead, drop that shit in the comments too, and tell us what your predictions are. Who you thought was going to win that Chiefs Chiefs Eagles game,
or even tell us what you thought about the outcomes of the games.
Of course, there you go. Of course. Let Edwin know that he was foolish for thinking the Jets is going to be something. I'm going to tell my man wrong. It's a believer out there.
I'm going to give him a little sprinkle of hope and see what they do with it.
Justin Fields. Oh my God. See, yo, look, I went to a little segue real quick. I went to Dunkin Doughnuts this morning, right? And I told the lady I want cream, I want sugar and little cream, right? Look how many creams this chick put in my freaking coffee, yo.
Tell me it's just one. Is it 0 or 1? It looks like 1. It didn't focus in.
44.
Damn, why am I getting close to the camera like that?
You on drugs, yo. It says 44 creams, yo.
Yo, you got 44 creams.
Pause. She creamed me up, yo.
This man want cream. Oh, give him cream.
You gonna be creamy today, nigga. Light cream, huh? Look at that.
Yo, the lady that was giving you the coffee, you said, "Oh, I want extra cream." She was like, "Oh, this motherfucker like, he want the white girl. You like the white bitches, huh? Get your cream." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gonna have your little Samantha today, nigga. Yeah, yo, my fault.
He made you a Becky coffee.
A Becky coffee. You want pumpkin spice too, huh, fat boy?
Yo, that's super excessive. 44 creams. Maybe she just typed it wrong. I think she maybe put 4 creams.
No, I swear to God, I got my daughter. I had to go back to the guy and say, "Yo, this shit sweet as hell. Can you pour some of this out and put some more just black coffee?" And he was like, "This." Dunkin Donuts got a underworld plot to give
America runs on Dunkin though, doesn't it?
I guess it runs on cream. America runs on cream. That's the zestiest promotion ever.
Black coffee, no sugar, no cream.
No cream. Hey. All right, Joe. Hey, speaking of that, man, there's a little bar you just spit real quick. No, what'd you say?
That's the classic bar.
Okay, all right.
Classic bar. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the way to get down with his team.
Hey, go ahead. Hey,
you don't remember that, yo?
You tapered off at the end. You was like, that coffee, no. You lost your energy.
That's how you taper off and you don't remember the whole thing.
That's my EQ. I faded that out.
Yeah, I've been drinking black coffee ever since.
I like black coffee, Paul.
Yeah.
So let's talk about music, man. Hip hop, man. We both pretty much came up in the 90s as far as music goes. And outside of
the golden era of
the golden
music
eras.
and hip hop, because I think music in general was just better than 90s.
Yes. So outside of your affinity for Gwen Stefani, what hip hop artists do you think were
was bananas? B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
2 times I've been around that track. If you honest with yourself, fellas,
everybody knew that song.
Yes, keep it real. Yeah. If you say no, I ain't never say that, I'm be like, yo, you need to go to therapy, yo, because you lying to yourself. I was drunk in the club talking about B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Everybody.
Pharrell, yo, people like don't understand the influence that Pharrell had when he was
Neptunes.
in his prime area. Yeah, that Neptunes, man.
Him
shit,
and Chad.
Super Thug was my shit too. Beanie. What?
Yo, them beats was crazy.
That shit was bananas. That beat.
It was. I'm about to download that shit into the episode. Oh, yo. But Pharrell was cooking. Pharrell was cooking. I don't know if you heard any NERD songs that the group he had. The little it was like a little emo rock group. I don't know if you never heard of that.
Oh yeah. No, I've never heard of. I've heard of it, but never heard anything.
It was good, Joe. It was good. But I think that's what he really wanted to do. He's like, I guess I'll make the beats too if they're gonna pay me for it. He wanted
to be able to do all of it. And I
I'm
think
from
like he's like a
Virginia.
musician. He
Mhm.
does have an ear for music, man. The way he hears things.
And the
So
nigga
like,
look like an alien. So
yeah.
I don't
But
put it
didn't he
past
also write the rap for Teddy?
Teddy Bridgewater.
No.
Who you talking?
What's the group, yo?
Teddy.
They got discovered in Virginia, and then he wrote
Oh,
a rap.
Clips.
Nah, it wasn't for Clips. Clips also
Roscoe
Clips.
P.
They grew
Cold
up in the
Chains.
same. They came from the same neighborhood.
Roscoe P. Cold Chains. Chris Brown. I'm
How
naming
am I
every
not
nigga from
remembering
Virginia.
this shit, yo, right now?
Who else from Virginia? Tech
He
Nine.
wrote a rap for one of the. It's a freaking a popular ass R&B song.
J. Cole.
We're just gonna have to move forward because I can't remember. Somebody remember it, please. Like, it's
Somebody
crazy. I can't
remember it.
remember. Somebody remember, please. But that's what started. He also wrote the jingle for McDonald's too, by the way.
That was the Clips. Pusha T.
No, he didn't know. Pharrell wrote the "I'm Loving It" for McDonald's.
Oh, I thought
The first
Pusha
track.
T wrote it.
No, it was Pharrell.
Oh, okay. Damn. I'm loving it. Say I'm loving it, nigga. The McRib back.
Yeah, but dude from Pusha T and Pharrell are friends from.
Malice and
They grew up
Pusha
in the
T.
same neighborhood.
Yeah. Virginia Beach or wherever the nigga's from. But
Yep.
anyway, so that's definitely one right there. Pharrell was definitely influential. I'm trying to think, man. Eminem was influential in the early 2000s. Nelly, Jay-Z for sure.
Yeah, Biggie.
Well, Biggie died. Biggie died at what,
You're talking
97?
about the 2000s?
I'm talking about, yeah, like, but I mean, I guess it's all relevant. 90s, 2000s. Now, you think anybody now is cooking to the point where it's like, okay, this is a figure
I
of hip
mean, I
hop.
think people just have moments now because everything moves fast now because of social media. It's like you see something today and 2 days later it's forgotten. You're on to the next thing. So like artists have their moments and like
Mm. But you got
hell,
people like Travis
this
Scott.
yeah,
That's somebody who I think got some. Drake
yeah.
got staying power right now. But for the most part, yeah, you're right.
Drake got lingering power is what he got.
He got lingering
He's
power.
been lingering for the past like 3 years in my opinion.
I think he thriving though, bro.
I mean, of course, financially thriving, but he's lingering because it's like
Something pushing it.
there's people like there's enough people that sees Drake like this.
Side eye.
Yeah, they're like, and then the people
What
that
you
are
want,
Lil
nigga?
fans are like overly over the top, like.
Yeah, some people love Drake.
But
They
Drake
love
to me
Drake
has
in
been
Canada,
lingering
yeah.
for 3 years. He doesn't have like the respect in the hip hop community that he thinks he has, and I think Kendrick Lamar exposed that. For the
But
most part, was I don't know whether the stuff that they said about each other, all of them are facts or not, which is irrelevant to me. What I'm looking at is from like the sport of it all. It's like
right,
Kendrick got the best of him because his song winning awards and then performing in the Super Bowl.
awarded
It's
this.
just yeah, he got awards plural.
Well, I think people moving on though, man. People
Of
back on the
course,
same
that's
train.
already in the past, but that's what I mean. That's such a big moment from
Right.
late 2024 that led all the way to the Super Bowl. And
He
then
was getting
at
cooked.
least a month after the Super Bowl, people were still talking about it. People were posting their dances of that song.
Yeah.
Everybody doing it.
Niggas in
Like
North Korea risking their life to put that shit
people was in
online.
Utah posting TikToks.
They're not like us. They're not like us.
Not like us.
Sing the song
And
the
then
Negro
now
say,
we're on
Carol.
to the next thing. But man, Kendrick Lamar had such an incredible run of relevance. And then now it's the next thing. What's the next thing now?
What's the
I'd
next?
like to get JID. Have you heard of JID?
Mm-mm.
JID, he first time I heard him was on Eminem's latest album. He was on a track on there. I think it was the hardest album on there. I mean, the hardest song on the album was the song the
Okay.
song with
All right, now.
Eminem and JID. That song was dope as hell. And then he had an EP and Eminem featured on it.
Easy peasy.
Called Animal or something like that.
Animorphs.
Animal.
Okay. You remember Animorphs?
Yeah, Animorphs. Yeah. Was you trying to segue into Animorphs?
No. I just thought that's what you said.
I remember Animorphs, but I I keep thinking of Animaniacs.
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 They are crazy to the max. They like lesbians and blacks. It's like, oh.
I was like, oh shit, he remembers it, and then it's like, nah, you went left so fast, or was that
Timber
right?
Goobers 80
Yeah, yeah, that was
Animaniacs.
my shit,
That was a
Animaniacs.
banger, bro. But anyway, where the fuck was we? I don't know how we got here.
Talk about JID. Well, I mean, you should
JID
definitely. I
Animorphs.
recommend you listen to some of his
Yeah.
music. He's got skills. He still he fits
Oh,
into the modern genre of hip hop, but he
mm,
still has like that old school vibes about him. Like he's like
the
really
bones of
solid
rap.
with like his lyrics and how
Okay.
he fits his wordplay together. Like it's
Okay. I'm gonna check it
I
out. I'm
mean,
gonna check it
he
out.
rapped with Eminem 2 times, and both times,
He
like,
kept
it
up.
looked like they belong on the same track together. So
That's
you're
shit.
like,
That's saying something.
yeah.
That's what's up. I'm gonna
So
check it
I
out.
think that's
So
the guy. I think the next guy that should be, because it doesn't
yeah.
always work that way. Because it's all about marketing and branding now. So that's the thing. Hip hop's changed. But in our era, in the '90s, it was about who had the skills. Like the
Yes.
person that had the most creativity to like create the best song structure and also show you the lyrics and their wordplay and how they were able to cleverly, masterfully use the same language to say things in different ways, in clever ways. And that's
Uh-huh.
who was getting all of the attention.
Right.
Now it's like the person
It
that's got the
flipped.
most follows. And it's like
See, that's the thing,
it's
bro.
a different type of lifestyle now.
Like, I think the game flipped. Like exactly like you just said. Back in the day, you had to prove your worth in the collective, the community. And I think this is in all arts, not just hip hop.
Yeah.
Uh, the collective of the community would then put their champion on a pedestal. And it would be unspoken. It'd just be like, yo, that's that. You know what I mean? Like everybody know that's the big dog. And then when a plant from the industry is inserted, for example, Vanilla Ice or some shit like that, Mark Wahlberg or some shit like that. It's obvious because it's like, okay, this is obviously, Universal Music pushed this out right here, right
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? This is obviously, this is driven by something. But now it's in a sense where everything is machine driven, investment driven. Universal Music Group is going to push this one. Sony's pushing this one. We paying for spins. We pushing this one at the radio. We getting them airtime on the View, on Jim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then for somebody that's trying to get it out the mud, you suppress just because you don't even have no avenues outside of your local scope to really push your shit. So if you selling shit out the trunk, like Nipsey Hussle and them did in the early 2000s, you can't even make it. They like, yeah, I know it, but you go to radio and they like, nah, nigga, we're not playing your shit. Even though I bump it personally on the way home from work because it's
Yeah.
hard,
Yep.
I can't slap it on the radio for you because you can't get no spin. So it's fucked up that you can't
Yep.
get through unless you selected, unless you chosen by these things. And that's everything from rap to dance. If you're a
Yeah.
ballet dancer, so it's
Well, yeah,
just
that's why today is like things have expanded and we have an oversaturation now of artists flooding the market because you have independent level artists now that you can just do your stuff yourself and self promote because social media has expanded your ability to reach out to the masses where
mhm,
just from the you never have to leave your house if you have the right stuff
it's
you can
true.
create your content, send it out to all over the world and market yourself without any major marketing studios of
That's
any
true.
kind. And as soon as you get your level so up, you're gonna get sponsorship.
Now they want to work with you because now
Yep,
you bring something to the table
exactly.
at
And
that
you don't
point.
even need the major label. You just cut the middleman right on out, and the middleman becomes
They
the
come to you.
distributor.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly,
They
yeah.
come to you. It's like,
Yeah, that's
next
true.
you're doing a commercial. So it's like that's what's crazy. Like you look, I mean, I think one of the first artists I think that expanded that way is Soldier Boy. Like,
Big Soldier.
yeah, Soldier Boy, he came up on his own, like dropping his music on SoundClick. It's a music program that
Mhm.
it's kind of like SoundCloud today, but
I
SoundClick
remember
was way
SoundClick.
before. So like he was dropping the stuff on that, and then he started getting so popular in that he took off, and he's an independent artist.
Soldier Boy.
And I think Mac Miller's another artist
Rest in
that
peace.
also came up on the independent tip that opened the door for like independent artists.
Yeah. That's
So
a
so
double
it's like you
sided.
don't need major labels no more. You just gotta market yourself. And that's where before your skill was so good that the major labels couldn't ignore you. Now your marketing is so good that they have to see you. And you don't
Mm-hmm.
even have to be as great because look how much
How
sorry
many
rappers
followers you
are
got?
popular right now. I don't want to
That's
name names and insult nobody, but man, there's a lot of trash out there.
you be
You
like,
gotta like dig deep into the crates to find a good
mm-hmm,
artist and
of
just
some
support
substance.
them. I think
Yeah.
that's the only thing. It's like if you like your artist you like, share him and share his music, his work, and that way
Or
people
her music or her
or
work.
her, yeah, I keep saying his,
Mm-hmm.
share their music, and that's how you help them
Right.
because otherwise the studios are gonna spotlight whoever they want.
Because that's their shit. They got
It's their
vested
shit.
interest in it. Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. You
because
100%
they
right
don't
about
care
that.
if it's good. They just want to know if it make money.
What's my ROI? Where my
Yeah,
ROI gonna be at?
it make money.
If
Oh,
it's
let's
Lil
get it.
Dookie Stain, we
We
push a Lil
supporting that.
Dookie
We
Stain.
backing it because that shit make money. This
Yeah.
dude gets views, or this
Dookie. Do the
this artist
Dookie.
gets views.
They'll do anything to get paid. Do the Dookie
So it's
do.
like it's a win or loss thing because back in the day it was so hard for an artist that the Hollywood stuff that happened. That's what happened back in then because all the corporate people like
Rigging
controlled
it.
everything. So it's
Rigging it.
like you really want this part, do you?
Oh yeah. How tight are you?
It's like how much do you want to be to have this part? Now it's like fuck you, I don't need you. I'm
Yeah.
going to do it myself.
Right. Right. Right.
Let's go.
Hopefully. But they will
Right.
try to stamp you out, man. You will get your fire stamped out if you don't capitulate, as they
Oh
say.
yeah, that's true. I guess. I mean, I haven't gotten far enough. Let's see where we go.
Yeah. Because you what?
Who's gonna be knocking on our door
You
at
gonna get
some
that
time?
ass up, Ed, Joe? I'm gonna know
I
you
don't
gave
know,
that
man.
ass up. You come to me one day, you be like, "Hey, man, the deal ain't that bad, man. Let's just take it, all right?" I'll be like, "Oh, what happened, man?"
He's
They
like,
said
and
they're gonna
after
give
you,
us. They said they're gonna give us $500 each, man. I'm like, man,
it's just like you're about to say, you know what? Let me think about it. The dude says, and the last thing, and after it's all over, I want you to say, "Ooh, what a lovely tea party."
you're not slutting me out like that. Yo. A tea party, nigga? What?
Hey, you
I ain't
drank the
even go to
drink
the
wrong.
Boston Tea Party.
You were supposed to drink like
I was
this.
supposed to- Splendid. More cream, please.
44. Hey, yo,
44
44. 444 was the title of Jay
Jay
Z's
Z
album.
album.
Hey, yo, so that's really what that was trying to tell you, yo. You missed the whole message. What else? What other numbers is on
That
that?
little nigga from the little chick from Pakistan was not that deep. No, she's not thinking that many layers deep. She's not listening to no damn 444.
She's like, he's like, how many creams is in it? 444.
You're like Jigga man, nigga man.
Why did I laugh at that, yo?
Cause it's funny. Yo. It's okay. If she'd have said that to me, you'd have seen me on the news, boy.
Oh my god.
Jigga man.
Oh man said Jigga man.
I'd have choke slammed that. All right, anyway.
yo,
Um,
yo, you wild for that one.
so
I didn't even see that coming.
I'm sorry, yeah. Out of nowhere, Jerry the King Lawler jazz.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check out that JID guy, man. And in real rap, Ed is
You got
100%.
skills.
Or Ed is 500% right, man. If you find artists that you see on the underground, man, and they trying to make it, know that it's a struggle for them to get that music to your ears, for them to get that art to your ears. How much? Just think about. Remember them back in the old school days? It would be those like parks with 1,000 rubber bands, and you gotta get
Yeah.
through the rubber bands. And
That's exactly how it is.
that's how it is to get through.
The other side is success. And somewhere in the middle, a lot of artists get stuck in the romance. Like, this is as
Yes,
far as you go. You will go no further.
you gas.
You
So
can't even backpedal from this
and then
position.
go back.
You just stuck like
It's
this.
a Charlie horse in your ass cheek. So if you move,
Yep.
it's gonna be twerking. So just think about that's what that artist had to get through to get the music to you. So even if it's a like, if it's a a comment, hey man, great job, whatever it is, that keeps artists going. So yeah, support people. We support each other. We
Yeah.
all we got, man.
I
Ed,
want you to support us even with Sean's
Racial tension.
Hotel internet. That
Am
he
I
has to,
am I twerking?
man,
Am I
you've been
dancing?
you've been pixelating for the last 45 seconds.
Oh my God,
Nah,
yo.
your voice is clear. So the point is we're hearing everything you're saying, which is
Escuche.
important. But you're like
Rock, planet rock. Don't stop. Oh
Right, you're
shit.
clear now again. That's
Okay.
amazing.
Shout out to the pussy ass Wyndham.
It's the wind of internet.
Fuck the
And they always
Wyndham.
guarantee like the best internet and everything.
They
It's like, no,
lying, man. They lying. They
it's
lying
like he
like
told, hey, we can't support a podcast now. It's just
exactly right. You asking too much.
it's
We
like
didn't
you
know you
could
was
go
gonna
to
be
your
streaming in this
DoorDash
one.
and like order your food. That's that type of internet we got.
We'll let you watch some porn or something, but you
You
asking for
can't,
too much.
yeah, you can't watch a movie in 4K. No Transformers for you today.
Shit look like Minecraft when you watch it in a hotel on the Wi-Fi. Oh shit! All right, speaking
They're
of
like lava chicken.
Steve, like the chicken man, tasty as hell.
Yeah, yo, that shit
That's
was,
my shit.
yeah. I knew you saw that movie.
He made that chicken quick as shit, didn't he? That lava cooked that chicken perfectly.
Hey, yo,
When that lava came down,
I actually thought I was thinking to myself like that chicken does look good though.
it looked good, yo. And it cooked quick. It
That
cooked quick.
rectangle chicken, I was like, yo, this shit. Yeah, it's had
From a
rectangle.
live chicken
I would
to
have took a
cook
bite from the corner, right?
right on the back.
Yeah, right in the corner, like real, right on the edge where the rectangle. That's where I would have bit into.
It seems like you've been doing some Steve's lava chicken fantasizations. You ready
Lava
right
chicken
now.
look good. I was like, we gotta figure out, can somebody cook some chicken with lava?
You
I was
paused
like,
it. You took the still shot. You was like, oh yes, Steve's lava.
would
All
you
right.
would you have changed? Would you have walked out of the theater?
If
Jack
I
Black would have went.
Oh, hurt me. I'd have left. Yeah, I'd have been like, yo, we out, kids. Yeah.
Lava
Kamikaze the
chicken.
What is he doing, Mom? He's getting off.
Hey, we're leaving. You know, that reminds me. Back in the day, since social media didn't exist, like movie like the South Park movie. Remember that shit? Yo, the South Park movie. Yo, I went to go see that. To go see that. There was like people with their families. Like families brought their kids to see that.
That's crazy, yeah.
Right in the very beginning, it's like, shut your fucking face, Uncle.
Uncle Terrence and Philip, yo.
Yo, it was so many people getting out of that theater. It was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, look how many people are done. It was like we were laughing when we seen them. Like, yo, look at that. They brought their kids here. I bet you they think this is a cartoon.
People was watching it with their kids, though. They thought it was just a regular cartoon.
Oh man, that was the most amazing. I will never forget how much more the movie became entertaining and impactful to see like a third of the theater walking out because there were parents with kids
Just
that are like,
you can't take it. I don't know how that is, man.
Yo, but there's some brave ones.
You know what South Park is.
They survived. There was some fans that it's like it could have been a betting pool, which family's gonna survive to the end of the movie. None of them did, but there are some good ones that survived that first Uncle Fucker song, and even that Cartman doing the biggest bitch and the big ass. But when they got to Saddam Hussein, kept pulling out the dildos and going, "Ah man, that's fake, man." That's when the rest of the families are gone.
All right, that's too much. That's too much.
All right, now we're getting out.
Now I'm a bad parent. I gotta leave.
Which is good because, like, I think 15 minutes after that, the clitoris scene came where the dude saw the thing because he was trying to find the clitoris because the chef told him, was like, you find the clitoris.
Rest in peace, chef. Rest in peace.
My man was looking for the clitoris the whole movie. Like, I have finally found the clitoris.
Yo, they pressed every boundary on that.
South Park is crazy. That was in the 90s, yo. So they was not playing games even in the 90s. They're still doing it to this day.
They still on that. Yeah,
they're still just as terrible, yo. And they don't care, yo.
Hey.
They literally represent the Too Late We Said It.
And they've been doing it for decades.
They've been doing it for decades. They're the pioneers of Too Late We Said It, for real.
We rookies to their cookie.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of finding the clitoris, bro. So check this out, man. You know about all the Cialis and Viagra and all those pills that they got out there that supposedly give you a helicopter blade wood. It'd be solid as a rock. It'd be forged titanium steel. It's this new pill that's coming out, or that's already out. It's called Rugiet, and it's supposed to not only make you hard, but it's supposed to make you more horny, from what I've understood. So, do you think that's a good thing, bro? I think right now, the way shit going right now is, it's okay if you want to be more hard, but wanting to be more horny and feel what I'm feeling like I'm seeing from it, it makes your sex drive go up. So I don't want a bunch of crazed, hard, zombified niggas running around my community on the coochie hunt on a Tuesday afternoon. So do you think they getting out of pocket with these sex pills, yo? And I understand you wanted your dick to be hard, yo, but to make you want some cool, you might fuck an animal or something. It's never no telling what you're gonna do if you're too horny running around here and beating your meat don't fit the bill no more. And we'll speak on the topic.
Rugiet. So, this is tough because Susie's like, oh, speaking about the clitoris.
Now that
what an amazing segue. Rugiet, in case you can think about the clitoris, but you can't do nothing about it. 15 minutes from now, you're gonna have a hard on and a drive you've never had.
So is 15 minutes too fast to get hard? Like, what's the hard
whenever
window?
They're advertising a specific number, that means that it's achieved that number at least once. Now, will it be 15 minutes for everybody? I doubt that. I think 15 minutes will probably be the fastest. But let's just get realistic here. It may take 15 to 30. And I have no idea anything about it, but I just know how these marketings be. Like, oh man, they tried 100 times and then probably one time, 15 minutes.
That's the benchmark.
With that.
So hold on, wait.
It's like, do we have proof? Yep, it did it in 15 minutes, so therefore we can advertise.
Right.
15.
Curtis, didn't you get hard in 15 minutes? Yes.
I sure did, Jacob.
I sure did.
Oh, damn, let's not use a biblical name in there. That's wrong. I sure did, okay. Bob.
It's okay. It's okay. Bob was somewhere in the Bible too. He just wasn't written in there. He was in the community. So look, let me ask you a question now.
I was just the guy that was...
Y'all just gonna leave me out that shit? Okay.
I was there, dang it.
I was building houses and shit. But look, so hold on, let me ask you a question. You get hard and I was sitting here thinking, and this is a pause. I'm gonna just encapsulate this conversation in a pause.
This whole segment is paused.
Let me just put the header on this pause. But I was thinking, like, people be like, you get hard in 15 minutes, but you usually get hard in less than 15 minutes. Like, I know.
Yeah. A natural erection can happen in seconds, man.
That's what I'm thinking. That just hit me. Like,
yeah. But I think you getting hard happens like a normal erection. It's instantaneous. But I think it takes 15 minutes for the pill to take effect, is what they're saying.
A regular hard.
Could you imagine? It's like you took the pill. What? Nah, bro. Ain't nobody got time to be waiting for that.
I think of that as
is that how you thought it was? Like, it just slowly.
I think
of like an inflatable mattress, like the air mattress.
Yes,
like you're just blowing the air. It's like you take the pill and it's like immediately the pump's going.
That's crazy.
Is that how the pill works?
That's like charging a Tesla. I'm at 34% right now. Shit. I think of it as a natural erection. I think of it as an elderly person standing up. Like, it's a slow rise until you fully stood up. It's quick. Yeah. It's only about 8 seconds, but it's a blooming of your penis.
You know that like floaty thing that's at the car dealerships. That be like.
The way
it's just like whenever you're putting the air into it, it's like
a blower until it's wild and whipping.
Until it's
but them joints be hitting 90 angle bends. If your dick hit that bend,
you know, that could
imagine crazy.
Imagine the possibilities.
That's a nunchuck dick.
Just all over the place.
3 ninjas.
In all the best ways.
Oh my God. But what do you think about that, dog? Rugiet, yeah, coming back. We have ADHD, yo.
Yo, that sounds too much like Russian roulette to me. Why would you name it Rugiet? I need to know the story behind the name.
Because you're playing with your life and your dick. You're playing with
I
your
think
dick.
that it's like you fucked. It's like you like slain so many goddesses, but at what cost?
At what cost, bro?
What cost? Is there any long-term effects to this? I'd have to say, like, that's what I would have to know.
Having your dick hard in 15 minutes on command has to have long-term ramifications.
It's gotta have. There's always a price. One thing I learned when it comes to witchcraft and science, it's like the taking drugs. There's always a give and take. You gain something, but you're gonna lose something for it. You don't just get it, man, and with no consequences.
Yep. So we'll see, man. I think that's gonna be crazy, man. It says it increases arousal and sex drive. And it's sort of like the advertisement is sort of pushing it like you're gonna be horny as hell, man. You're gonna just be
hornier and harder. And because this is what I would say a fabricated erection, because it's caused by a chemical stimulant instead of a sexual stimulant, you're getting a chemical stimulant. So therefore, the blood flow to your penis is irregular to what it's used to. So
I've never heard that.
It's harder than it's ever been. So can you be addicted? It's a fabricated erection. It's not
objection.
It's not achieved by natural means. It's a chemical. It's
fabricated.
A chemical reaction happens.
Manufactured.
It's like a sense of signal to your brain saying it's sex time.
Exactly. She naked right now.
Like another general comes in and takes over for a day. He's like, listen, send all the blood there. You sure? The rest of it, no, send it. Oh, damn it. All the blood.
What about the heart?
Fuck the heart. Send it there now.
Yo, that general is reckless, yo. He's reckless, yo. All to your dick. Shit gonna look like AI. You gonna have AI dick on the Rugiet. Yeah, yo. I don't know, bro. I think it's too much, man. That's definitely gonna be one. I know it's gonna be some. If the kids at colleges and shit get their hand on that, man, that's gonna be some problems, man.
Well, that's got to be prescription, right? That's not over the counter shit, is it?
Hey, you're too old to be this naive.
Yeah, I know that they're gonna be a street. It's gonna be available.
How did they get those guns if they didn't purchase them from the Bass Pro Shop? Get the fuck out of here. You know niggas be in the streets buying drugs and guns and pussy, everything for sale.
That's why it's like, you get these drugs and start putting them out in the market, and then you promote them, and then you don't think a few cases ain't gonna fall off the truck.
Yes. And not only that, people are gonna make clone generic versions with the same formulatory makeups. And then that proliferates through the society. So now everybody hard on demand.
Yeah.
And horny as fuck. People already horny as shit.
Well, I mean, how is the formula protected? Because you can know all the ingredients of something, but when it comes to like drugs of this magnitude that has exact effects, it goes through many testing phases because it's not just the ingredients, it's how the ingredients are combined is part of the process of how you get to where you get. If you do it in the wrong order or the wrong amounts, you're going to get different results.
Right.
So it's like
time and reverse.
How will they protect the formula? Because you're saying it's gonna generic versions. So something of this magnitude, you would think they'd keep under lock and key. Like, only select few can know the actual formula to this drug.
It's on sale at the TikTok shop. So
it's on sale at the TikTok shop.
So it's probably not that protected. The NSA not protecting this one. You can get hard out here for real.
There's actually one of the top 3 questions is how do I take it?
How do I take it?
How does it work?
Can you imagine a class on that?
Place 1 dose under your tongue and let it dissolve, which takes 5 to 10 minutes. For optimal absorption, avoid eating or drinking while the dose dissolves.
Damn. You gotta be thirsty and hungry for your dick to get hard on demand.
How does it work?
It bypass your liver.
Apomorphine boosts arousal in the brain. While told you, the general goes to your brain and says, "Send all the blood to the penis."
Why he point to it? Why he point to where the blood need to go?
Improve blood flow in the body for longer,
Damn.
stronger erections.
Arousal. See, that's what I'm saying. It's going to make you be like, I'm horny. Imagine you drunk and on a Rugiet, and you on coke, you on a Rugiet.
So I wonder if you feel any kind
drink.
of like symptoms from like that thing. Like, do you feel like aroused like unnaturally?
Yes. You're going to feel horny, bro.
Oh, so it's going to be like basically they found a way to take some elements of crack.
Yikes.
And it's
go ahead, dude, tell me more.
It was like, wait, you don't eat crack, you have to smoke it, right?
Yeah, I mean, crackheads, I wouldn't put nothing past a crackhead. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that feeling you get, you must imagine like that extreme feeling of arousal where you're just like, oh. It's also the same thing that I see when someone is cracked out.
Yeah. But you got to go get it, though. It's giving you the crack chase. So it's making you the crackhead chase.
Do you feel any kind of that euphoria that you feel from being high on crack?
I guess once you get some coochie, it feels amazing. But I don't know if this is for women too.
Climaxing does give you a euphoric feeling. Don't they compare?
It's better.
Yeah, don't they compare like climax and like getting a super high as similar things because the endorphin levels and all that
the
are
same brain patterns? Yep.
Yep.
So, but that's what I'm saying. If you're chasing that
means
euphoric,
this has to be a form of getting high, right? This pill.
No, I think it's the step before getting high. I think it's making you chase a high. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm worried about. I'm thinking it's going to put you in a state of mind so entranced, like I gotta go get some ass.
So it's a mind control pill.
Look at my dick. Your dick looking at you like, put me in something.
I just pictured Kevin Hart as a dick. It's like,
all right.
Would Kevin Hart agree to do the commercial?
If I look down at my dick and see Kevin Hart, I'm gonna kill myself. You gonna beat me, nigga? But yes,
say it with your chest.
Beat it with your chest. Oh shit. I'm just worried about that. I'm worried about that, man, because I got a little girl, and I do not need a bunch of, on top of the amount that's out here right now, sex crazed little niggas running around trying to bury their hatchet, so to speak. So I'm gonna pay attention to this little thing as it unfolds, yo.
I just remembered some crazy shit, and I made that joke not realizing this, but Kevin Hart was referred to being a dick before, an actual dick, on a roasting of, I think it was a roasting of Shaq or something, or I don't remember who they roasted.
Yeah.
Shaq was on there, and the one girl says like, "Yeah, my Shaq's dick," and then Kevin Hart was like, "Yo, you remember that shit?"
I remember that.
So he really wasn't.
It's not a Mandela effect. I have.
I must have subconsciously remembered that shit.
It's crazy how the brain works. Hence Rugiet. So be careful out there taking the pills. Guys.
So with thumbs up on the Rugiet.
No, thumbs down. I'm thumbs down in this one, yeah. I'm not against. I mean, do what you want to do. Like I said, I've been out the country before, and I've seen guys doing their sex tourism thing, and they be popping them sex pills like it ain't nothing. So do your thing. But when you if it's something that's going to impact your mind state, I just think that's if it can make you,
but that's what we don't know,
ass or something.
You know what I mean? But it says it does increase your libido. That's what I'm saying. That how the drug works is an interesting thought to think about. But let's remember back in the day when they had, what was the first one? Viagra. Wasn't Viagra the first pill?
Mm-hmm.
Is that still relevant today? Viagra still used? All right,
they got a stock racing car.
It's like men are very prideful. So it's in the beginning stages. This was something that people didn't even, if you knew it existed, you were a suspect. So it's like, what's Viagra? You had to pretend like you didn't know because men didn't want to admit that they needed it,
lacking
to get it up and stuff like that. But it's a very common thing among men, especially when you get to a certain age, that can happen to you, or it can
Mhm.
happen to you young too. It's very rare, but
Yeah,
it can happen
diet
to you.
factors in America have
And men
influenced
would
that.
hide it just like they'd hide their emotions.
Mhm.
It's like, I ain't take that. So do you think that plays a part in why you're so against it? Because you're just like, so saying like, if you were to need it, would you use it? Or you're just saying it now because you don't need it. So of course it's a thumbs down. But
No,
what
no,
about
no,
the
no, no,
guys
no.
that do need it? Is it not a thumbs up? And do
Like
we criticize them for it?
like I'm saying, no, 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 no. So I'm not saying that this. I'm not being critical of taking Cialis or something like that independently in and of itself. What I'm saying is this Rugiet shit with the added effect of desire stimulation and possible arousal drive, that's the dangerous factor. So if you're just walking around hard, you took a hard pill, you like, damn,
Yeah,
she ain't come through, and now you playing Madden hard, you ain't gonna do nothing.
yeah.
But if you have that added factor of I'm desiring it too, after a while,
Oh yeah.
you gonna go out and potentially make a bad decision. So
Oh man, you take it.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about the
That is a
hard part. You
you.
can be hard. Everybody hard all the time.
Almost possible. So you think it's possible that someone that's like, not as
Mentally
mentally
ill.
strong
Right. That's
takes
why I
it?
said, imagine you drunk. You done took a barbiturate, you run around on coke, drunk, and you didn't pop two Rugiets.
Yeah.
You Birdman for the pussy.
Yeah, baby.
Birdman! You gonna
Yeah.
fly.
He was like, no means yes, and then you know what I
Now
mean.
you in it right. So that's the
Dang,
intersection that I'm worried about.
that's definitely something because we can't control who's taking it once it's out in the market.
That's
And
what I'm
now
saying.
are we feeding these to the wrong people get their hands on them, and suddenly this pill can potentially be responsible for some things.
Right. On college campuses. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like young kids who already
Yeah,
got
I didn't think about it from
hormones.
that aspect because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's just sex, man, it's just sex. Then you gotta think about it, from a predatory standpoint. Like a serial rapist gets this now.
Woo. Serial rapist is crazy, man. We'll see about that, man. I don't
They
know, but
exist.
it's a
They
slippery
exist.
slope. When
It
you
is very slow.
when you start
I
pause,
jumped way into yo. You know what's interesting? I always thought the Cialis was like allergy medicine.
that's Allegra. See, Alice, I'm glad you didn't take some. Achoo! Pass me my Cialis right there, baby. Achoo! It's not working. Stiff as a
I
board,
really.
though. I'd like to get a refund, please.
This is not working.
What's your complaint, sir?
And by the way, you look really good in that blouse.
My
See,
eyes so low.
I normally wouldn't have said that. What's wrong with me?
At this point, my balls are hard. This isn't working for my
Not
allergies.
good at all.
Your balls ever get hard?
Balls when it's super cold.
Balls? He
When I
rephrased
said
it.
it like I was confused. Balls.
Come again, attorney? He had a court case swag. Balls.
You
All
know,
right, Joe. What are we doing
when
here?
it gets cold, they pull up into your body.
The ridges come together.
It's like, yup.
This is ball etiquette 101. Welcome.
And then when it's warm,
Let the sunshine. It is what it is. All right, Joe. We're gonna keep going, yo. Jesus Christ, yeah, your balls doing the chop dance. Yo, so a lot of people always debate about something, man. And in football, the debate is usually between quarterback and cornerback. But looking globally at sports, man, and what do you think some of the hardest positions are, pause, in sports? So when I say hardest position, require the most discipline, the most focus, have the highest scrutiny level, all of those factors. What do you think are some of the hardest positions in sports today? Outside, including and outside of football.
yeah, outside of football. If I had to choose, I think the hardest position in sports are those one-on-ones.
Like boxing or tennis or
Boxing,
something like that.
tennis, because it's just you against another opponent. You
Mm,
can't. There's no excuses other than yourself. Like, why
right.
didn't you play well? And I think that there's always something like, especially from the fan standpoint. when you see your favorite tennis player lose, you're gonna be like, why did they lose? It's a different way, even how
Why
like
they lose?
you
That's a
can't
hella
just go like
simple.
the refs.
Why you lose, yo?
I mean, you can say that with tennis because it's happened in some instances where people have thought that
They do
the
have doubles in tennis, don't they?
yeah, they do.
Okay.
So doubles is something, but maybe doubles would probably be actually
I can't
doubles
imagine. That's
tennis.
hard,
You
yo.
have to really know your partner.
You got to be on a string.
Yeah, you got to know what, because I mean, that thing, there's times when they're hitting that ball across the court, it could end up in a neutral area. Which one of you go for? Because if you both go for it, you might smack rackets and not hit nothing
Right. And be out of place for the
and
for
be out
the
of
back.
place. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
I
to
didn't
say
think about
football
that.
position is like, what's the toughest? But it's like, I think about it, it's like, man, those, it's you against another opponent, nobody there to help you. It's just you.
You
So
versus
I
you.
don't know, but
Let me
what do
think.
you think?
I'm trying to think. All the
And
sports.
football's my favorite sport too.
I
So,
guess I guess goalie and soccer would be pretty different.
ooh, damn! If I'd have thought that right there, I wouldn't even argue that. I would even lean into that and agree with you. Man,
That's
the
pretty tough,
pressure of
yo.
a goalie is a different level. It's kind of like a kicker in football when you're kicking
That's
a
tougher than
field
thinking.
goal in the 60-yard kick and the game is on the
Mhm.
line. Is a goalie every time they're pressing to score, because soccer is relatively known for low scoring games because it's
2,
tough to
3.
score.
Yeah, yeah,
So when you get scored on as a goalie, holy crap,
yeah.
and you lost
Well,
1-0,
you cooked. You cooked.
that goalie is gonna be dang, yo.
Imagine like in some of these countries, dog, that soccer shit is dead serious, bro.
Yeah.
So you lose and you the Venezuela Venezuelan goalkeeper, and you didn't gave it up. Niggas side eyeing you when you coming back, and all that pressure is on you during the
Yeah,
game. I
I
mean,
would
it's
say
been
the goalie is the most important position on a soccer team.
oh yeah, that's
Let's
keep
think
that's
about this.
defense.
If you have the best
Hold,
goalie in the game, you are
keep going,
likely to win every game.
keep going.
It's just you against any opponent. Every attack happens, you have a large area to cover, and all of a sudden, you're staring down the barrel of one of the best players coming
Attackers.
at you, attacking, and you don't know how they're going to kick that. You have to really be aware. Like, the awareness level is crazy, and reaction time
Yeah, because you
is
don't know what the
crazy.
fuck is
Because
coming.
boom, and then you got to react quick. You almost have to slightly anticipate and then react to what
And
actually happens
it's a pretty big
in a
space too.
pressure moment, and there's no time because the person that's attacking got way less pressure. All they have to focus on is kicking it in the net and where they're going to kick it in the
And they
net.
controlled it right,
So they
exactly.
know where they're going to choose.
Hmm.
The goalie has to guess and
Hmm.
react, because if
And
he
they might
guesses
pass it
wrong, he reacts wrong. If he guesses right, he reacts right.
right. And on top of that, they might be driving and then kick it off to somebody here, and you
Yep.
prepping for that. And that's
Yep.
tough, yo.
Yeah.
That's tough, dog.
That's super tough.
And it's happening multiple times a game.
Yeah.
I
And
wonder how
also,
many
people will be
shots
trying to
they
score
take.
from far away too. And then if you're not focused enough to watch that ball wherever it's going, I
Track
think
it.
that's what you got to do, is track the ball the whole game.
That's
If
it.
I was a goalie, I wouldn't care what the players are doing. I just see
I
what the
just
ball is doing.
take Adderall and just be out
Yeah.
there.
And then, oh, the ball's coming my way. Now I'm going to pay attention to the whole field. So
Hmm.
as long as you watch the ball, listen, you see that ball coming towards you, up, lock in.
Yeah.
Ball's coming in my direction.
Once it
Yeah.
crosses about midfield, that's when you lock in.
Yeah,
Like
you got to lock
once
in.
it come across midfield, so I can't think of nothing that's tougher than soccer, yo. Now, soccer to me, I'm gonna keep it 100. Soccer is a very boring sport to watch.
Mhm.
I know it's one of the biggest sports in the world, and people love soccer and all of
I
that.
think
But
it's because of not knowing what's going on. Because to us, we're just seeing the ball getting kicked back and forth and somebody scoring.
yeah,
But the rules
that's
of
definitely
soccer are
the case for me.
super complex, as in positioning of your players. You get cards for players being out of position. So these players have to move according to their positions.
It's like chess, huh?
Yeah, you can't go a certain distance past a certain line if you're a certain position. I don't know all obviously I don't know the thing, but I do know that there's a lot of positionally based
It's
rules.
it's like
So you
foosball.
can't
That's
it's not just a bunch of people
free for
kicking the
all.
ball. So I think once you get into the into the logistics of how the game is played, it
Mhm.
suddenly becomes different because you're watching the different things and realizing how difficult this game really
Yeah.
is. Because you're attacking, defending, but then you also have to be aware of where you are on the field according to where the ball is on the field, because that's what it means. Like, let's say a guy that's a attacker.
Mhm.
I don't know what the position is called, but there's the forwards. I think they're called forwards.
Okay.
The forwards, they're the ones that are supposed to drive to the net to score. They can't
Ah.
be past that line unless the ball has that line first. I
Ah.
think that's, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a rule. That midline, that middle
Okay.
line, the midline,
I
and a forward can't be past that line until the ball crosses that line.
I
And then
know
there's
I know
yeah,
it's certain rules like that in lacrosse. I used to play lacrosse, and there
yeah,
was certain places where the defenders and midfields could go and
yep.
attack and all that stuff could
Depending
go.
on where the ball is.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but still, it's boring as a motherfucker. Ed. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's
I think that's interesting. It has
respectfully.
that complexity. It adds another dimension of difficulty.
Well,
Because it's like it goes more than just your athleticism and your
visuals,
stamina.
right?
It's like, dude, this dude's athletic stamina, but he doesn't understand the game that
The
well.
strategy.
He's not following the situational moments well.
Yeah,
So now all that talent means shit because
because
you're
you're out
always
of
out of
position.
position getting fucking
Right.
cards all the time and hurting your team.
That's what that I'm just a dumb American, yeah. I just like football, basketball, simple shit. Don't give me
Yeah,
all
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Don't
But I
give me
mean,
all
don't get
them.
me wrong. I don't watch soccer either. I agree with you. I don't.
I don't like all
But
you
I
give me
feel
all
like
them
maybe I should
Catan
like
rules.
put
It's like
effort into learning the rules, and maybe I would appreciate it more. I don't know. Maybe
I'm
it's
too
just a
old to have
theory.
effort to learn
Yeah,
that shit.
I'm too old to have effort.
It's a wrap for me. Now, if I move to Portugal or some shit, maybe I'll pick up soccer because there ain't nothing else to watch. But as for now, but I definitely think that the goalie in soccer, and I didn't even think of that until just now, yo.
Yeah,
That'll definitely
I would agree. I think the goalie has the most pressure of any position. You're
because
almost
it's you.
carrying the whole team's fate on your shoulders.
Word, that's true. Because they can go down and score 2 hard-fought points, but you
But
gave
if
up
you can't,
4.
yeah, yep,
Niggas mad at you.
yeah.
I
But
worked
if you
so
set,
hard, and
yo,
you
if your
fuck up.
team takes long to get it together, but you never let a goal in, that means that you're gonna end in ties, or your team's gonna at least get one,
And you gonna win.
and you're gonna win.
A solid goalie is gold.
I think, yeah. If I was building a soccer team, the first position I want to shore up is that goalie
First pick.
position. It's like
First pick.
we may be the worst team in the world, but no one can score on us
Mm.
because we got the best goalie in this motherfucker. Yo. And now it gives me time in a window to build that team that can attack
Because
because
I know we locked on the back
you already
end.
shored up the back end.
Pause.
And I
Yes.
think it's the opposite of football. Football is you gotta shore up the quarterback position, and
Right.
once you do that, you
You
build
can build
around that.
around it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I didn't think about that.
It's like all of a sudden in my stocking, it's fucking Rugiet in there because we haven't heard loud music in a while, Dad.
Feeling insecure. Rugiet's here.
Thank you for the great gift
Guaranteed to give your dick rigor mortis.
for about 2 hours.
I say up to 36 hours. So you hard and horny
They
for
said
36
up to 36 hours.
Yes. You
Get
Thriller
the fuck
night.
out of
If you
here.
horny for 36 hours, you chasing coochie like Thriller night. That's it. That's insane. All right, yo.
It's close to midnight.
It's close to midnight.
Pussy
Rugiet.
flucking out there in the dark. I hear a scream.
Damn, that's great. That's terrible. All
Yeah,
right,
you
yo,
just said
look.
you out there like Thriller. I don't see nothing positive about that. You lurking in the dark.
And it's a disclaimer on it too, yo. So that's even they got the COVID disclaimer on it. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that.
Can you imagine? It's
Guys.
like after your right after you bust, it's like, goes into your eyes.
With the contacts in and shit.
Yeah.
And say Rugiet on the
Like,
contacts.
it's just, and that's Rugiet.
Rugiet. That's not tempting at all. Yeah. If I'm laughing like that, I'm taking 25% of the dose. All right, guys.
Yo, if you're a Rugiet, they might be our first.
No, they're not gonna support what we're talking about here. I was talking down this whole episode.
Exactly. Where you said,
if they can flip me, maybe that's a good sponsorship. I ain't raped nobody yet. Bye, Rugiet. Guys, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. As you can see, we are insane, but if you're watching this, you're insane with
Yo,
us.
I thought to remember you said the last 15 minutes we always crash
I
out.
told you it's a crash out. Guys, listen, if you want to get to the first 15, 20 minutes of the show, me and Ed, we like, hello, welcome to the Too Late. By this point, we like, yeah, yo, I'm saying, I'll fuck them. You know, at this point, by the end, it's like, yo, what? What happened? So if you want to just skip to see the spiral, or you just want to get straight to the crash out, pull up to like the last 15 minutes of the episode, and you can see us lose our morals, and then
it just completely goes out the window.
Self-deprecation and insanity. So yeah, be safe, guys. We will see you next weekend. Take care, and peace.
Peace.
Rugiet.